Hello, Miami Country Day School. I'm Ryan Finvarb, and I'd like to welcome you to this exclusive episode of Spartan TV News. We have quite a few interesting stories to present today. Sydney Stazon has a few fun questions about Thanksgiving, and Daniela Moyles will be giving us a deeper look into her service project. But first, here's an in-depth story of the 4th graders triathlon in partnership with both a quadriplegic athlete and a professional triathlete who is a parent at Miami Country Day.
Hi, I'm Denny Strauss reporting for Spartan TV News from the Miami Country Day School campus. In the past few weeks, the 4th graders have teamed up with Ironman triathletes Carrie Grudner and Karen Lubetsky to finish triathlons of their own. Let's see what happened.
About 2 years ago, I did a race called the Swim to Alligator Lighthouse. It was a 9-mile open water swim, and Carrie and I competed together in that race. Jenny Knight, the lower school director, happened to be at that race because her husband was also competing. After the race, Jenny and I discussed what an incredible experience it was, and we spoke about wanting to share the experience with the children, spreading the message that anything is possible. So later that year, Carrie and I came and spoke to the entire lower school. The children were incredibly engaged and very interested, so we discussed making it into a bigger project. And we chose the 4th grade because the 5th graders are very busy getting ready for middle school. And the 4th graders were the right age and maturity level to really understand and physically participate in the project.
I first thought that I couldn't do all 3, but my mom and some of my family, they made me believe that I could do it, and I did.
My hopes leading into the 4th grade triathlon were that the children would get outside of their comfort zone. They would not worry about being embarrassed if they were a good swimmer or a bad biker, a fast runner, that they would simply want to learn a new skill and be comfortable with each other, cheer each other on, encourage each other, and leave all of their preconceived notions behind. I think our hopes were exceeded. The 4th grade triathlon was an incredible experience. All of the children were there to support each other. We had, I think, something like 12 children who didn't know how to ride a bicycle before the training began, and they participated and excelled in the bike. We had about 4 children who really couldn't swim one lap of the pool, and those children participated and really excelled in the swim. All of the children, when they crossed the finish line, they didn't just run away. They stayed and cheered on their fellow classmates and were really supportive.
Yes, I learned that you can never give up and that if you believe you could do anything.
Pushes us to try our best, and she makes us feel that we could do it.
Wow, now I'm inspired to go out and compete at a triathlon of my own. Let's go do it, Ryan. I'm Danny Strauss, reporting for Spartan TV News.
Holy moly! Sounds like a challenge, but I'd be up for anything that raises awareness, just as Lubetsky and Grusin have done. Thanks, Danny. Speaking of raising awareness, we recently completed our upper school service day, where students chose different projects for community service. One of these groups came together, led by Daniela Moyles and Mr. Adonias, to brighten the lives of children in South Africa. Let's go over to the studio to hear more about it.
HOPE stands for Help Other People Endure. It was started in 2003 by my cousin to support the orphans in Landkloof, South Africa, where my family is from. I am Daniela Moyles reporting live from Fingo Center for Spartan TV News. Landkloof, South Africa is a small, impoverished village 3 hours from Johannesburg where there is no running water, electricity, or basic human needs until my cousin's organization began to raise awareness and funds. My brother joined the cause in 2008, starting the Florida chapter. He worked with HOPE and did a soccer project. What do you think of my art project that I did with the painting the white canvas shoes?
I think it's creative, artistic. It adds to, we now have sports, academia, food, sustenance, and something creative, plus having the shoes. I think it's a wonderful addition.
Yeah. Do you think I should continue this for following years?
I think you should continue with the artistic vein.
Yeah.
And I think when you go there this summer, you should talk to them and see what they might want to do. And maybe there's a way that, you know, they can be working on something that you then add to, something creative.
What did you learn from participating in the HOPE Service Day project? I learned that many children don't have shoes, and like we were providing like shoes for them to wear, to play, and like be able like to not have to just walk like barefoot. How do you think you guys can help these kids out? By giving them shoes, and not only just like white like normal shoes, but we also like decorated them and like helped them like have fun. These kids in Landkloof, South Africa, thank you for your dedication and support. What did you think of the art project?
I thought the art project was fun and exciting. We got to draw and paint on shoes. I think the students had a great time. We made some really beautiful, colorful shoes that were once white and now are beautiful.
How do you think the artistic approach will benefit the kids in South Africa?
I think that the students in South Africa will really enjoy the shoes because they're colorful. They have really beautiful designs on them, and anything to liven their day, put a smile on their faces, I think will be really beneficial to them.
Do you think I should continue this project next year?
Absolutely, of course. I think you should continue this project. I think you should definitely do it and probably do it on a bigger scale. I think it'll be very fun for anyone in South Africa to enjoy, a nice pair of shoes.
Thank you so much for your cooperation today.
Thumbs up, shoulders up, shoulders up, making melody, it's unstoppable. Making melody, sing loud. Making melody, sing loud. Making melody, sing loud.
Today, the Hope Project is still flourishing and making a huge difference to the lives of so many children in the Landkloof community. I'm Daniela Moyles reporting live from Spartan News. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Danielle. It really is incredible to see these students come together in different service projects to achieve a specific goal, as they have done with the Hope Enterprise. Now it's time to go out to one of our reporters on the street. Students and teachers will be unsuspecting participants taking a quiz on Thanksgiving trivia. Even though the holiday was past, we wanted to share this with you. Let's see what they know.
Hi, I'm Sydney Cezanne, reporting live from Miami Country Day School for Spartan TV News. Thanksgiving is an American holiday celebrated every year to be grateful and give thanks for all that we have. But how many of us actually know basic facts surrounding the holiday? Let's find out. Why do we eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
I don't know. It was a native bird to North America.
It's a symbol of Thanksgiving, and every family does it. It's tradition.
That's what the Native Americans ate with the Pilgrims during that meal that they shared together.
What is a cornucopia?
I think it's the ear. No, not an ear. The horn of some mythical Greek animal.
It is like a little basket that you put food in.
A cornucopia is that horn-shaped thing that's on your table, which I've never actually seen in my life before.
Why do we sometimes call Native Americans Indians?
Because they were here first.
I don't know.
I think it's left over from back in the day when there was less education.
I don't know.
Who is William Bradford?
I have no idea.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family.
There you have it. Although Thanksgiving is celebrated every year, not everybody has basic knowledge surrounding this national holiday. I'm Sydney Cezanne, reporting from the Miami Country Day School campus for Spartan TV News. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving, Ryan.
Thanks, Sydney. Oh boy, those were some tough questions. I better start studying my Thanksgiving trivia for next year. Thank you so much to all of our reporters for their dedicated time to research, recording, and editing. We'd also like to thank everyone for viewing this exclusive episode of Spartan TV News. From the Miami Country Day Broadcasting Studio, the name is Finvarb, Ryan Finvarb.
And I'll be back.